After countless hours of scouring sites like eBay, Alibaba, and Etsy, I've collected the most cursed, funny, and downright awful Overwatch products. In today's video, I'll be showing you all of them, and I'll rank them to find the most cursed Overwatch products of all time. Let's begin. How much is friendship worth? Well, apparently to Bo Jane on eBay, it's a measly $4,500. That's right, for just $4,500, this random person on eBay will play Overwatch with you. The listing's description reads, Overwatch teammate, I'll play Overwatch with you and ship a 3D printed token, quick play only. They didn't include a picture of the 3D token, but I'm sure it's awesome. Unfortunately, the auction expired with 0 bids. I have to say, I'm not surprised though. $4,500 is a pretty steep price when you can pay an e-girl to play with you for $2 a game. This is a side note, but Bo Jane seems to be quite the eccentric individual, selling an enchanted didgeridoo for $9,999. Paying for someone to play video games with you is bad enough, but paying $4,500 for a rando on eBay is on another level of cursed. B tier. Have you ever wanted to create your own Overwatch? Well, now you can. As long as the version of Overwatch you want to make only has Baby Diva, Widowmaker, and Talon Sombra. Oh, and did I mention that these knockoff Unreal 5 models will run you a measly $10K? Yeah, I don't know who or what these are for, especially for the price. The description states that they're for amateur video game making. Sounds sus to me. I'm not an expert on 3D models, animation, or whatever this falls under, but maybe these are for... yeah. If so, this has to be at least A-tier level cursed. And hey, if you buy this, the seller has requested you make a single-player Widowmaker mini-story. So yeah, someone get on that. A-tier. Listen, if you start looking into Overwatch products, it doesn't take long before you find explicit materials. Now, I tried to keep these to a minimum in this list. I'd like to not get demonetized, but I did include a few. With that said, what could be cooler than this sick car decal for Brig? I don't know why anyone would want this on their car, and if I saw this on your car, I would judge you. I've censored this, but I do want to note she isn't actually exposed in it. You can't see anything, but I mean, we are getting as close as you can get. You gotta be on another level of freak to buy this and to put it somewhere. But it is 30% off for just $9. How could you pass on this great deal? Now, you might be thinking this is pretty cursed, but this is just gonna go in C tier. Things get so much worse. When I began this search, I expected to find some lazy products, but I mean, look at these. They stole someone else's art and then they couldn't even bother to fill the whole shirt. At least make the bottom orange or something. This is actually a collection of shirts. There's this Diva one where they had the exact same problem. You could at least make the color of the shirt the same as the stolen art. This one is still obviously stolen, but I mean, it's not as bad as the others. Okay, I think I have to admit this one is metal as fuck. Soldiers got some kind of sick zombie thing going on. This fucks. I think this one is my favorite. At least they got the art to fill the whole shirt this time. There's just something so jank about it, and the fact that it's Reaper, I don't know, it's perfect. C tier. What if Tracer and May had a baby, and AI made the baby, and you sold that baby on Etsy for $2.26? Well, if you did all that, I think it would look a lot like our next item. If you ask me, $2.26 is a small price to pay for this so unique and not reproducible JPEG file. Now, credit where credit's due, the other AI images look more like Tracer, but I mean, dude, are you for real? $2 for an AI image? For a god dang JPEG? Are you for real? F tier. Next. Before we continue, a quick disclaimer. If your art is featured in this video, I mean you absolutely no harm. No hate, this is all fun and games, just jokes. And if you like or own any of these products in this video, no hate to you either. I even own some Overwatch merch. Please keep the comments respectful, don't harass any artists featured in this video. Thanks. Okay, so picture this. You invite your mom and dad over for dinner, you serve them something to drink, and you gotta bust out the naked Overwatch men coasters. I can't. The art on these is well done, but like, who is buying these? Who wants naked Hanzo under their Dr. Pepper? I just can't imagine owning the dude coasters. The description reads, need some hot men for your cold drink? No, I don't.
Are you sure about that?
Let's look at a few of the reviews. Kit says, it looks great and came pretty quickly. Yeah, I bet you did. Joshua Lane says, great gift for my Overwatch squad. Can we get a Zenyatta one next? Nah, where's my man Doomfist? I will say that a ton of the reviewers praise the seller's customer service and the quality of the item, so if you like these, no shame. The link to these is in the description below. Check out their store. B tier. I don't know what it is about Etsy and sexy Overwatch men, but if that's your thing, apparently it's the place to be, because the next product is somehow worse? Better? I don't know, but either way, look at this. We're taking milkmen to a whole new level. Oh boy, I can't wait to sip on some Cassidy Moo Juice. Yum. In all seriousness though, these are really well done. The nut-free kills me. Let's look at a couple of the reviews. Charming Sandstorm says, very good and larger than I expected. Again, I bet it was. Michelle Gauthier says, the milk carton is so cute and love it more than one favor. Totally buy for the cute art and handsome cowboy on it. I'm not even sure this person plays Overwatch, so not only are these really cursed, but they're also really well done. S tier. Sometimes these knockoff products will get a few things wrong about a character, maybe a decal is missing or something looks a little off, but man, nothing will prepare you for this. Allow me to introduce you to Piss Reaper, the king of piss. How do you mess up this bad? Why is the mask yellow? Why? How does this happen? Okay, but hear me out. For $10, Piss Reaper is a steal. C tier. You've heard of Winston. You've heard of Winton. Now, get ready for Jumbo Winton. You already know this is an S tier item. This is the most perfect thing on the entire planet. I mean, they took everything about Winton and made it bigger and better. It's so awesome. And just $10, I mean, this is an even better deal than Piss Reaper. It's so good. I hesitate to call it cursed, but then I look at it again and it checks out. Key attributes, industry-specific attributes, type gorilla. Man, that is so awesome. Jumbo Winton is an elite S+++ tier cursed item. Few things are as awesome as this guy. I love the way his hands are so massive. I mean, Jumbo Winton can even throw it back. What more could you ask for? S tier. Hey, if you love Jumbo Winton, subscribe. Otherwise, Jumbo Winton will starve to death. He lives off of subscriptions and likes and comments. Don't let poor Jumbo Winton starve. Our next cursed product is actually a collection of products. If you didn't know, Overwatch actually collaborated with Nerf. There are Nerf guns for several characters. There are two sets, these small ones called micro shots that shoot your typical Nerf dart. These were released for Tracer, D.Va, Roadhog, and Torb. And then there's these rival blasters that came out for D.Va, Reaper, and Cassidy. These look more like the actual guns the characters have. Oh yeah, and you can get orange Overwatch rival balls. Listen, I think we can all agree these are pretty sick. When it comes to cursed items, these are pretty low on the list. Most of them look awesome. The Tracer one is pretty weak, but overall, these are dope. I love them. On a normal tier list, they would score high, but since this is a cursed tier list, I think these have to score pretty low. If you're thinking about picking these up though, I might stay away from the rivals guns. Most of the reviews seem to be people complaining about the fact that they jam. L, D tier. Our next product is also an official collab, but there's something about these that to me is infinitely more cursed. I can't put my finger on it, but maybe you can. These are the official Overwatch Hot Wheels. That's right, Hot Wheels. Why? Who are these for? Is there some large crossover of people interested in Hot Wheels and Overwatch that I didn't know about? They don't even look cool, besides Genji. Not only is there this set of 5 that includes Genji, 76, Reaper, D.Va, and Tracer, there's also a band for Reinhardt and a truck for Roadhog. The Hot Wheels are kinda cool, but I think they are just cursed enough to land in C tier. Wait, it turns out there are even more of these that I almost missed. I guess I was wrong. These must have done well for them to make so many. Who would have thought? I will say I prefer this set's version of 76 and Tracer's car. Okay, maybe you knew about the Nerf guns and the Hot Wheels, but did you know they made Overwatch Legos? I couldn't put my finger on what made the Hot Wheels cursed, but I think it's pretty obvious with the Legos. Look at this guy. These just don't look right. They're cursed. What the fuck did they do to Hammond? These Lego products are actually varying levels of curse though, so let's take it one at a time. First, we have this Gibraltar kit. It includes the ship from Gibraltar, Winton, Farah, and Mercy. And a sneaky little Reaper. Like, what the hell is that guy doing? Typical edgy creep behavior. Next is the Wrecking Ball kit. This one is pretty cool. I mean, what more could you ask for from a Wrecking Ball Lego set? You can't tell me this guy isn't fucked up though. Here is Lego Omnic Bastion. This one is cute. The Lego Ganymede, Bastion's bird friend, is pretty awesome here. Not very cursed. Don't worry though, Bald Baby Diva is cursed enough for 80 Lego sets. Now, the actual set is awesome. I mean, Lego Rhine is dope, the mech is cool, but immediately back to cursed we go. Why the hell is Tracer's neck so long? Why? How do you mess up like this? Widow looks weird too. This is highly cursed. The payload is cool, it's whatever, but Tracer is a war crime. You can call it bias, but I actually think the Hanzo and Genji set looks pretty good. Nothing about the minifigs looks cursed or weird. It's kind of a lame set, I guess. It's just some shrine thingy and the figures. I actually love this one. It's just a really cool set. I like how nice of a display this would make. The bike looks awesome, but the figs look kind of scuffed, let's be real. Junkrat looks about as good as it gets, I guess, but Hog is looking fucking jacked for no reason. All around though, this is probably my favorite Lego Overwatch set. Here's the Titan set. Somehow Tracer looks a lot better in this one. I don't know what happened there. Mei actually looks great and the Titan is cool, but a little small. Surprisingly good set. Okay, last one. I get it's Lego and I can't expect everything to look one-to-one, but Jesus dude, look at Cass. He doesn't look right without the hat, and when he has the hat on, he still looks stupid. Don't get me started on Soldier. The hairpiece makes him look like a grandma. It's goofy as hell, and I love the way Soldier is driving the payload on the box art. Truly a masterpiece. I'll rank the Lego sets as a whole. I'm gonna have to say B tier. They run the gambit of curse to pretty cool, so I feel like this is a solid rank for them. Okay, this is the Pachamari plush. I'm sure you've seen it. Cool. This little guy isn't cursed, but what is cursed is this. There are like 6 pages of these plushies on the Walmart site. They get more expensive as you go through the pages. This is weird. Why is everybody selling this little guy? Cursed. But it actually gets worse. Right after that, there's 2 pages of listings that are mostly this diva figure. I can just imagine some guy in a warehouse sweating, trying to move the 50 pallets of diva figures he bought because he thought they were going to be the next big thing. C tier. If you own one of these, seek help. This next product is just wrong on so many levels. This weird anime-esque style is unsettling, the characters don't look right, it's just weird. Cursed, one might say. I don't want to spend too long on these, or you guys might start gooning mid-video. They're gross. If you would buy one of these, touch grass. Yes, I'm shaming you. You should be shamed, and if you own one of these, I guarantee it's crusty. A tier. Bro, there's no way these are official. Look at these. I mean, I guess they get an A for effort. They're at least easily recognizable as the characters, but like, why do Diva and Reaper have tentacles? Like, what the fuck is that? It looks like they're about to burst open too for some reason. I feel like you would have this for a week and the stuffing would start falling out. I guess this is why there are pages of Walmart Pachamaris. People are drop shipping them from China. C tier. Hot take, gacha games, gambling, and loot boxes are cursed. Psych, gambling is awesome. Just one more pull. You're so close to the jackpot. Just keep playing. One more spin. Name a better way to celebrate your gambling addiction than an Overwatch loot box mug. This thing looks heavy as fuck. I don't know why anyone would want this, but hey, for just $20, you could get this mug. Or 2 battle passes. Seems like a pretty easy choice to me. What am I gonna put my gamer juice in if I don't have this? Loot boxes are cursed, gambling is cursed, and I'm putting this in A tier. Okay, this next one is... I have almost no words for this. It's a 2017 BlizzCon exclusive, making it so much worse. So much worse. It's so bad I want it. So bad I think I need it. Feast your eyes upon the Stealth Sombra figure. It's hideous, grotesque. I would even go so far as to say that this is evil. If you own this, you should burn it. Owning this item will be your downfall. Satan himself injection molded this little bastard, and all who possess it are doomed to an untimely end. I was in disbelief when I first saw this. I could not believe they would make this, sell it, and make it a BlizzCon exclusive. I went to BlizzCon 2017, and all I got was this shitty Stealth Sombra figure. S tier. I cannot express the hatred this fills me with when I see it. My blood boils. I feel like I need to break something when I see this. This is my 13th reason. I give you Peter Maker. What kind of sick, twisted mind could come up with something so disgusting? Something so cursed? I mean, come on, the description literally says, I liked cursed images. It's wrong. It's an affront to God. I hate Family Guy. I hate Widowmaker. This is my kryptonite. Who would see this and buy it? People that do should be put on a list. I'm terrified that this will be in-game. Please, Aaron Keller, I'm begging you, resist the evil urges. Do not do the Family Guy crossover. Please. S tier. What the fuck is this? Somebody tell me. This is official Blizzard merch. This is on their store. On sale. Yeah, I wonder why. I don't think anyone would buy this if it was $1. Bro really put the cum mug on the official Blizzard store. I thought maybe this was based on a Pachamari player icon in-game, but I couldn't find it if it is. $20 is too much for the cum mug. $8 is too much for the cum mug. I don't think they'll ever sell all of these, and I think it's pretty clear why. B tier. I knew I was gonna find some horrifying things on this journey, but truly nothing could have prepared me for this. I think this image will haunt me for the rest of my life. Since seeing this, I've had nightmares about it. Randomly throughout my day, it flashes in my mind. It is burned into my retinas. Behold, HD Winston. Words cannot describe the dread this fills me with when I look at it. I'm glad this is a limited edition poster. They knew this was too powerful to be in the hands of anyone who wanted it. I think it's pretty clear why this is on sale. A 50% discount is not enough to sell even one of these. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this is on the official store. This is Canon IRL Winston. The image speaks for itself. I'll let you sit with the knowledge that this is the real Winston. The true Winston. S tier. After the horrors of HD Winston, I think we need something more on the cute side. Something a little less cursed. Look at this guy. He's adorable in a fucked off kind of way. I don't know what it is about this dude, but there's just something a little off about him. He is cute though. This is one of the few products in this video I think would be worth buying if you're a normal, well-adjusted person. It's also on sale and only $17.50, so hey, not bad. When it comes to cursed, I think this little guy has to fall pretty low on the tier list. D tier. I have to warn you, our next two products are deeply unsettling. We've talked about the crossovers already, but these are deeply troubling. They do not have the fun factor that Peter Maker has. They take it a step too far. This is Orisa Freddy Fazbear. Why would God allow this to happen? Has he lost his grip on the mortal plane? Can he no longer save us from our own destruction? The person who made this is insanely creative. Never in a million years would I have thought to combine Freddy Fazbear with Orisa. I did not know this was possible. If this image was not in front of me, if I had not found it on my own, gazed upon it with my own two eyes, I would not believe it exists. And for just $3.06, that's a steal. A tier. Sigma is one of the most iconic Overwatch characters, but he's not someone that you see a lot of fan art of. Maybe that's for the best though, since most of it would probably be about his feet. How many people are seeing Sigma and thinking, yeah, that's my guy? Probably not that many, but there's at least one person, and they decided it would be a good idea to make this. Who sees Sigma and thinks, I should turn that guy into a pony? I'm not sure, but apparently Pony Sigma is worth more at $3.41 than Orisa Fazbear. I don't know what to make of that, but it's interesting. And again, not knocking the artistic skill on display here at all. I mean, this is done well for sure. I'm just left asking, why? A tier. Okay, the next one is an instant S tier. A true genius of cursed content created this. The image is bad enough on its own, but to put it on a shirt is just next level. If this video gets 5k likes, I will buy and wear the Amber Heard Mercy shirt on stream. Now, would I wear this out of the house? The only way that's happening is at gunpoint. I can't think of a better way to signal to the world that you are terminally online than this shirt. I feel like wearing this creates an invisible force field around you that stops anyone from getting within 15 feet of you. Like if you put this on, you just instantly smell bad. Since this piece is so fashionable, I couldn't help myself. I had to complete the ensemble. When you see this on the runway, you know who to credit. S tier. Alright. I think things have gotten a little too cursed, so let's reel it back a little. This next product is def cursed, but is still kinda cute. Endearing? I don't know. There's something about it that makes me not hate it even though I really want to. This is prime hate material for me, but I just can't for some reason. Peter Griffin with the diva face paint drawn in MS Paint is some kind of holy trinity of weird. The people on Redbubble making this stuff are just infinitely more creative than me. This is another product that I would have never conceived of. If seeing MS Paint Diva Griffin doesn't inspire you, then you're not human. I think this image could stop wars. If there's anything that humanity could rally behind, anything that could unite us all, it's this. MS Paint Diva Griffin is the essence of humanity distilled in one image. It's immaculate. And somehow, it's cheaper than both Orisa Fazbear and Sigma Pony at $2.82. This is too endearing to be cursed. C tier. And right back down to rock bottom abyss of cursed we go with the Genji ass mousepad. How could you ever focus on anything when this motherfucker is looking at you like that?
I need healing.
Okay, but for real, what have they done to my boy? How could they do this to him? Why? Why is my Giga Chad cyborg ninja dude looking like that? It breaks my little heart. He's fucking oiled up too. Look at the shine on that thing. Why? Why? I can't stand to look at him like this. I hate it. I would buy all of these just so I could burn them. I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe so I could raise the money to save my boy from the shame. I don't know if I'll ever be able to look at Genji the same. Every time I see him from now on, this image is gonna flash in my mind. In my heart, this is S tier cursed. I think on average though, this is probably B tier cursed at best. B tier. While Stealth Sabra was really cursed, this is her slightly less but still very cursed cousin. Viewers, meet Blue May. Blue May, meet the viewers. I get it, May ice character so blue, but she just doesn't look right. It's certainly not as bad as plenty of the other stuff we've seen so far, but it's still cursed. I think it's in her eyes. She has this dead look to her, like she's thinking about killing me in my sleep, like she just loved to watch me suffer, an icicle to the dome. But for real, low tier cursed levels going on here. Her cousin Stealth Sombra is worse in every way imaginable. D tier. May and Sombra are actually a part of a figure collection called Cute But Deadly. Not all of them are cursed, but Jesus Christ, this next one is cursed off the charts. May was meh, Sombra is really cursed, but this guy might be even worse. I mean, holy fuck, dude, look at this motherfucker. Who cleared this? Who said, yeah, that looks like Junkrat? It doesn't look like him, yet it somehow perfectly captures his energy. His eyes are too fucking far apart. He's the mewing god. I don't ever want to see this dude. I'm pretty sure these were essentially loot boxes. Can you imagine the disappointment in a child's eyes when they open up the present their grandma got them and this cretin is in it? This creature, this disgusting rat fuck. Nothing prepares a child for the horror of this visage. S tier. These products are certainly cursed, but are they evil, demonic, sinful even? Maybe not. But if you want to see which heroes best fit each of the 7 deadly sins, click this video here. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help, and I'll see you in game.